And the Russia-Ukraine crisis is escalating. Russia has launched fresh attack on Ukraine. There were missiles and drone attacks on Ukraine by Russia. This Russian attack has targeted Ukrainian energy infrastructure. Ukraine claims that this is the most powerful attack on Ukraine in the last 3 months. In fact, Vladimir Zelensky, he said that Russia has launched 120 missiles and 90 drones. So Russia on Sunday launched a massive drone and missile attack on Ukraine that officials say was the largest in months, killing and injuring civilians. Fears are mounting about Moscow's capacity to devastate power infrastructure and cause countrywide blackouts ahead of the harsh East European winter there. All right, my colleague Mohammad Ghazali joins us to get us the latest from this entire situation. Ghazali, just give us a sense of what has happened, what has transpired, also the future implications of such attack. What are the potential long-term implications that this attack on Ukraine can have around the world?
See, as you rightly pointed out, this seems to be the fiercest attack by Russia in the last couple of months. Around 120 missiles and 90 drones have been launched towards Ukraine, and which has almost killed 7 people and caused severe damage to the power system. And as you rightly pointed out, the Ukrainians are bracing for it. Winters is setting in, and this is a psychological pressure. As we saw it in the last couple of years during the winter season, Russia attacks the power grid system to ensure that in winters there is a blackout in key areas of Ukraine. Now, why this is happening, or what is a long-term implication? We know that in the US, Donald Trump will be assuming the office of the president in the next couple of months. He, meanwhile, during the campaigning has said that he will stop these wars, but there has been no such plan which has been announced or declared or shared by the United States. In the Biden administration, Zelensky was working on a peace plan which he had proposed and shared with Mr. Biden, but then there has been no progress. If you see the developments in the last 2-3 days, German Chancellor also spoke to Russian President Mr. Putin, and Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, was verbally very upset with that why communication is going on with Russia, yet Russia continues to attack. So right now it all appears now that perhaps after Trump coming into office, Mr. Zelensky also issued a statement that he is looking for a diplomatic breakthrough to end this war by next year. So all eyes will be on how Mr. Trump will bring these two leaders to the table, because we also know that how Elon Musk met Iranian envoy to the United Nations, though Iran declines or refuses to comment on these issues. But it appears now that Mr. Donald Trump, before even coming to office, is now working towards bringing varying factions together to one table, and that work is on, is what we are being told. But today's attack certainly shows that Russia is in no mood, or is not looking for any kind of ceasefire or an end to this war, because this is one of the fiercest attacks Ukraine has faced, and it is not the first time this is happening. Just last week, Ukraine has also launched drone attack, which happened to be the fiercest towards Moscow, while launching drones towards Russia. So it now appears that all the other European nations and leaders are hinting that talks should resume with Mr. Putin to stop this war. But Mr. Zelensky, he is also like issuing different kind of a statement, creating utter confusion. On one hand, he says that there should be no talks and Russia should ultimately stop the war, but he also says that he is looking for a diplomatic breakthrough.